Live and in person from Studio 9. It's a Little Off the Top podcast. I'm your host.
Jumping in. Holy shit.
Rude Jason Yankadick.
Rudely jumping into the episode. We didn't even clap.
1, 2, 3. All right.
This balloon is going to be in the fucking way.
I know. That's what I was saying.
But it's Valentine's Day or the day after. I'm Justin, by the way. And we're in person. I'll take it down. Just let's take a shot first. Don't even worry about it. It's gone.
Cheers.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh. Let me chase it down with a little light beer.
And we're going to say goodbye to love.
Oh, goodbye, love.
Okay.
Not actually beer.
That is not beer, but I do have.
What do you got? What do you got on deck, baby?
I also don't have beer, but it's a hard Arizona iced tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
you love hard.
On Valentine's Day, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, okay. You jumped into the episode real quick. I was not fully prepared.
That's what I like to do these days.
Yeah. You just
take you by surprise.
You jump.
I'm kind of a prankster.
Did you and Nicole do anything for Valentine's Day? Do you guys do anything special?
Well, no. Not anymore. We've been together a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Her birthday is the day after.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Normally you guys go to the outlets?
We usually go to, I always say San Mateo, but it's not. It's Walnut Creek. Not this year. This weekend we are headed to Dillon's Beach.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dillon's Beach.
We rented like a little bungalow hotel room like on the beach. We could bring our dog.
We are recording this in advance, so you haven't done this yet.
No.
Yeah.
The day it comes out, we're leaving.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Okay.
So, yeah. It hasn't happened either way.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. How long are you to be there? Is it just you and Nicole, or is Houston going too?
Houston's going too. I think we're there. Houston gets out of school Thursday. He has Friday off. So we're leaving today when he gets out of school. And then we come back home Sunday.
Nice. Okay, cool. We'll
so
extend
Friday,
weekend.
Saturday. Yeah, no, maybe we come home Saturday. I don't remember.
Do you guys ever take an adults only trip?
Oh, wouldn't that be nice?
Never happens?
No, we don't have anyone to watch him, really.
I can watch him.
Yeah, not happening.
Okay.
He might corrupt you.
Okay. You're worried about me corrupting him? I feel like I called you.
No, Houston corrupting you.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking at the same time that I was corrupting him because there was earlier in the week, I had called you and I could tell that you were in the car. And it was like I had some podcast stress that I was dealing with.
Yeah.
And you put me on speakerphone. And you didn't tell me if anybody else was in the car, but I am assuming that Houston was in the car.
Yeah.
And I was probably swearing.
Oh, no. He hears it all the time.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah. No, we're way past that.
Because I could tell that I was on speakerphone. And then I was also trying to control my language. And I would still slip. And I was like, fuh, and then the stuff is going on. And
no, what were you listening to this morning? I don't know. He listens to music that have curse words in it.
Okay. All right.
There's this. He loves Radiohead Creep.
Oh yeah, he's gonna corrupt me for sure. Yeah.
He's been into Blink 182 lately.
Uh-huh.
I forget the name of the band he was playing today. Pierce the Sky, or it was
Pierce the Veil.
Yeah, Pierce the Veil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was listening to. We were listening to that in the car this morning.
Okay.
I was like,
so he's going through his angsty teen phase.
Yes.
Okay.
So I played in the Refused.
Right.
He liked it
for sure.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's weirdly into screamo shit. He likes baby metal.
What's baby metal?
Baby metal?
Yeah.
It's like a Japanese band.
It's a band, not a genre.
A Japanese heavy metal band.
Okay.
It's an all-women Japanese heavy metal band called Baby Metal.
Oh, I think I've heard of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that does sound familiar.
I would say let's play it, but we won't be able to be on YouTube.
Nope. Sorry, Marston. When you drive him to school, you go into Midtown, right? And you guys are in Natoma, so you take the short stint of 160 to 12th Street.
That's correct.
So I was taking that on my way in to record this episode, and I noticed a billboard And I've never seen.
Is it the one with the missing girl where it looks like it's at her high school graduation?
I've seen that one too, but no, it's not that one. This one is it's like a political campaign billboard. Somebody running for a position, but they're running for judge. Have you ever seen an advertisement for like vote so and so for judge? I have the name, but I don't want to plug the name because I don't know their politics.
I don't know.
But like, do people really care that much about who the judges are?
I think so for sure.
Oh, I'm so fucking apolitical.
Yeah. I do know one person that's running for office. I don't like to get political, but Buck Doris Matsui.
Okay.
And her shitty staff member when I tried to call to get help years ago. Thanks for that shit.
I've seen signs.
She got elected on her name only anyway.
I've seen signs in my neighborhood for somebody named I think Chris Bish.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like that's like
it's
based on the name only.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's a guy, and last time he didn't win, but I think his slogan was "Send a Bish to Congress."
That's fun. I like that. Yeah. I don't know their politics, but did you vote? Yeah, Bish.
That's like. Have you ever seen? It's an Eddie Murphy movie. I think it's called Distinguished Gentleman.
No, that doesn't even sound familiar.
He got elected to Congress. His name was like something like Thomas Jefferson Johnson or something.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe I've seen clips from this movie. But...
And their goal was like, don't let anyone see what you look like. Just run on your name.
Oh.
And then he got there. Yeah.
Ariel's got a family friend who they name, that's Ariel. They name their children, they give their children presidential sounding names just in case they want to go for president.
Do we know any of the names?
I just know one of the first names is Chase, and that does not sound like a president to me.
Chase Johnson. Okay, good work.
Well, I mean, if you're president, they call you president and then whatever your last name is.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, right?
It's funny. Chase Dickfuck really doesn't sound good.
President Dickfuck. That sounds fun. I'd vote for that.
What if next episode we try to do a clean episode?
I'll try.
Let's try, because based off the subject matter, and maybe we can get a lot more views. If we're not explicit.
Yeah, we could get more views for that one episode and then just lose a bunch on every other episode. Yeah, we can try.
Hi, and welcome to the A Little Off the Top podcast.
I'm
your host, Jason.
You can't even do that.
I can't. Well, Jason
we'll see next week what happens.
Speaking of yanking dicks, you seen Drake's dick yet?
I have not. I don't really care to. I heard it was leaks. He's got a leaky dick or some shit.
No, it's a floppy big dick though.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Is it big?
It's bigger than mine.
Flaccid. Is that a flaccid pic?
Yeah. Oh, it's not a pic. It's a video. He's like flapping it around in the wind.
Jesus Christ.
He's like in bed and he's like, and it's just like.
What if it's just a dildo?
No, then he like, it doesn't come off.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what kind of industrial strength Canadian glue they have, but.
I mean, he did spend years in a wheelchair, so you just keep eating your vegetables. That strength has to go somewhere, right?
Yeah. That's what happens. Your legs stop working, dick gets bigger.
It's like, you lose a sense, one sense gets bigger.
Since these nuts.
I have exciting food news.
Oh.
So you used to work at McDonald's.
Twice.
Okay. Did you ever work there when they had the bagel sandwiches? Do you remember the bagel sandwiches?
No, but I've had one. I had one recently.
They're back.
I had one in Florida.
I found out earlier today that they have the bagel sandwiches back, and they even brought the steak, egg, and cheese sandwich back.
Oh, that one
was
good.
A bagel with a fucking fold of egg, some cheese, and then this like particle board piece of steak. It's just like a little square of steak that's just like shredded and just compact into a
Did you try it?
patty. Oh yeah, I got it. And I think it's different.
Did you do it's
all
off
of
the
that.
Top taste
I
test?
didn't. I should have. Fuck. But they smother it in like a garlic butter now.
Oh.
And it's like almost McChicken levels of mayo of this garlic butter. Like it feels so. I mean,
the only thing
McDonald's
I remember
is unhealthy, but this, as you're eating it, you're like, I'm putting garbage in my body, and it's fucking delicious. The garlic butter reminded me. You ever get like the the pre-made garlic bread from the grocery store, where it's like a French loaf,
dude,
and you cut it in half.
There's no
and it's
better.
got the pre-spread butter garlic on it.
Yeah.
It was like that, but
yeah.
like a fucking huge glob of it. Oh, it was so fucking good.
I wonder if I could get that on the non-steak one.
They have a bacon one, and I'm sure you could probably request it.
Because I remember when I went recently in Florida, and what I remember about it before was, I don't know, like the cheese. It feels like when you bite it, it doesn't hold together. It does like to
explode.
Like I feel like if I cut it in quarters, it might be better.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Just because it's a very shoot out of the sandwich.
It squirts.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when they had the bagel sandwiches. The bagels always seemed like really stale and hard. They somehow remedied that, and these bagels are very soft, and your teeth just go right through them.
Oh, it's a Drake bagel.
Oh, because it's soft.
Soft, yeah,
and big.
Yeah.
But I feel like they probably just added more preservatives, so it's probably a worse for you bagel.
Sometimes I buy store-bought plain bagels. Maybe it's
Maybelline.
No. Like the I forget what brand it is, but they stay soft and non-moldy for like a month or two.
Okay.
Like it is not good.
I don't know bagel brands all that well.
I want to say it's whoever makes the English muffins.
Oh, I do know that. Fuck. My grandma used to buy them all the time. Fuck.
Anyway, it's that brand. I think. Oh, guess what?
You have one
so
too.
do I. What a novel idea.
Is it Thomas Original?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's the one that I was thinking of.
So you know the new Apple Vision Pro is out. That headset
it's
VR thing.
Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the cover, the poster for the movie?
Yeah.
It's just that dude wearing that. They modeled it after that, I feel like.
I saw someone post a video on X Twitter, and then the first comment seemed like something that you would write to me. They were walking around, right? And it had the like Maps app. So while they were walking, they could see the directions that they were going. And then the first comment said, "Damn, I wish someone would make something that was small enough to fit in my hand that could do that. Like, just use the phone, dumb fuck." That's basically what the comment was saying. And I was like, I could see Justin writing this.
Yeah, except that went way over my head.
Yeah.
It's too clever for me.
Nothing goes over my head.
I did see.
I can jump too high.
I've also been seeing a bunch of videos, and it looks like people are like programming like apps for it, kind of a thing. And somebody like gamified vacuuming their house.
Oh yeah, the one with the coins.
No, this just like turned like all of the carpet green, and then like as you're vacuuming, once you go over a spot, like it clears it, and so
that's kind of awesome.
Yeah, gamifying tasks is fun. I like that.
Yeah, I can't wait until it gets smaller and cheaper.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, here's my thought.
Give it time.
The first one that comes out, it's called the Apple Vision Pro, right? This is the first time they've ever come out with something where the Pro is the first one. So I think they were like, this is everything we could do. So then when Apple Vision comes out, it won't be as high spec. It'll be cheaper and more for the masses.
I see what you're saying, but I honestly think it would go the other way. I think they would go Apple Vision Pro, and then they would be like, we can actually do more. So here's the Apple Vision Pro Plus.
Well, I think they'll have like the Apple Vision Pro 2 and then the Apple Vision.
Yeah.
But I think they're leaving room for the bottom end.
Why not start at the bottom?
Because they just want to show you this is as good as it gets with today's technology.
Okay.
Yeah. During the teardown from iFixit, they discovered that the pixels in the screens, the two screens, are so small. They're the same size as red blood cells. Like they're the smallest pixels like ever or something. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Everyone that uses it, like, other than it's like expensive, and there's not a ton of apps out there for it. Love it.
Yeah. I still haven't really messed with VR in general. Have you?
Yes. Yeah. Houston has a VR headset. We got him a few years ago for his birthday.
You have the Oculus Quest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before it was the Meta Quest.
Right. Oh, shit.
Now it's
That's
Meta Quest 3.
Okay.
Oh, we have the one. But yeah, we got all the Darth Vader games, the Vader Immortal.
I've heard those are pretty cool.
It's really cool. Yeah. Immersive. Yeah.
I've played Beat Saber for like 5 minutes.
Oh,
and
Beat Saber's fun too.
That's the extent of my VR experience. I want to give. They have a spray paint simulator.
Oh, that'd
It's
be
called like
dope.
Spray King or something like that. I want to fuck with that.
Did you ever play Jet Grind Radio?
Jet Set Radio.
Wasn't there the sequel, Jet Grind Radio?
I don't think so. Jet Set Radio was a Xbox exclusive, and I didn't have an Xbox, so I never played it. But it was basically just like a rollerblading. It was super cartoony, like rollerblading graffiti game, right?
Yeah, yeah. And it had like a cool like cell shader.
Yeah, it looked like the cell shading, like a Scanner Darkly or Waking Life,
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I remember seeing it, but I never played it. I think it was a Microsoft exclusive, and I didn't have an Xbox.
He's doing Bobby D.
That's an unlockable character in Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Sorry, viewers, you can't
Savage.
see that. It is Valentine's Day, though.
It is.
Or like the day after.
Yes.
So
Nicole's birthday today.
It is. Happy birthday, Nicole.
Happy birthday. She doesn't listen.
What if we had a segment where we just like named everybody's birthdays, like all of our viewers? Happy birthday, Mike. Happy birthday, Christina.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Jack Mayhofer. IP Freely.
But no, we're not here just to talk about birthdays or judges or Jet Set Radio. That is a cool notebook.
Oh, yeah. It came in a pack of 3.
That's cool.
It was like,
It's got Darth Maul on it. Oh, that's pretty
but
rad.
look, it also has notes. Don't look.
Oh, I'm not going to look because those are notes for what we're about to do, which is we're going to build our Mount Rushmore
Of rom-coms.
Rom-coms.
Yes.
I thought it would be fitting because it's just past Valentine's Day, and I don't think we've really talked rom-coms much at all.
I would assume you don't like them.
I used to think that, and then I started thinking about all these movies that are technically rom-coms that I fucking love. And I think it's going to be pretty obvious. But there's a handful that I like a lot. So
I think it's a loose genre.
it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not all fucking corny.
No.
I was going to say Hallmarky, but Hallmark is more sad.
Sad.
Like,
My husband cheated on me.
And then angels help you find a better life. Yeah.
Or it's a Christmas one where the girl kidnaps someone, takes them to her small town, then they fall in love.
But they're all very successful, just architects.
Yeah.
Which
Ooh,
actually that is a theme in rom-coms, but
Yeah.
Everybody has just wild jobs.
Also, the paper grocery sack with the French
the
bread sticking out, the baguette.
Oh, baguette.
Yeah.
I do have a D20.
Yep.
I'm going to roll this to figure out who goes first. If it comes up odd, you're going first. If it comes up even, it's me.
11.
It's an 11.
That's me.
So you're going first, bud.
All right. I definitely have a first.
Do we have any rules that we want to talk about, or are we just getting into it?
I think we just do it live.
Fuck it.
Well, fuck it. Do it
do it
live.
live.
We'll see.
All right, you're up first. What's your first pick for your Mount Rushmore of rom-coms?
My first one. It's a first of many.
Oh, okay.
Do you know where I'm going?
Before.
No. No. It was the first episode of our podcast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just one of the guys.
Oh, you're taking the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were taking the first episode of our
No.
podcast.
The first episode of our podcast was just one of the guys.
Okay.
One of my favorite movies of my youth.
Your first boobs you saw, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was first, but they were awesome.
Yeah,
Still hold up.
for sure.
Well, I mean, I don't know what they look like today.
I haven't listened to that episode that we've done since it came out.
No, that's probably a good idea.
Kind of curious, like how far have we come?
Oh, well, first of all, I was using that shitty condenser mic.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
oh God.
But also, you've never really figured out your mic techniques, so it's not all that different.
Yeah. I'm better. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
You are.
I think it would be interesting if we listened back and reviewed it for an episode.
I've thought about that, but I think the issue is, especially if we're playing the audio from the first episode and then we're responding to it, it's the same voices, so people will get confused as to like what's the first episode and what's now's episode.
Yeah.
I feel like
Unless you're watching the video.
that's true. Yeah, but
Anyway, so just one of the guys. Yep, I love it. Girl dresses as a guy to enter a writing contest. So because girls can't win. Turns out she's not even a good writer. But through this experience, she becomes a good writer and gains a boyfriend who really loves James Brown.
He does.
And breaks up with her adult college boyfriend, which is questionable.
Because he's older.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kevin.
It's set in Arizona.
Yep.
Which you've spent
Arizona.
time in Arizona.
Going back March 21st.
Going
back to Zona.
Whoa!
Oh! Give us a like and a share and a follow for that one. That was not planned. It's almost like this is our 41st episode.
Yeah. Yep. All right, cool. Just one of the guys.
Yep.
Great pick.
For our Mount Rushmore, should it be our heads and then just two boobs? Terry's boobs.
My first pick, I'm going something. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take this because I'm worried that this could also be on the. I don't think it's on your list, but it could be more so than any of the other ones that I have on my list. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take that one. I'm taking Joe versus the Volcano.
Oh, that was not on my list.
Okay. I kind of felt like it wasn't, but I figured if any of mine are on your list, it's going to be this one.
The most polarizing rom-com between men and women.
How do you
I've
mean?
never met women that like this movie.
Really?
Most women I meet hate this movie.
I think it was a woman who introduced me to this movie.
I'm a celebrity gibbet.
It's a great movie. It's Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan plays three different people, and she plays them all so fucking differently and so fucking well. Like
Abe Vigoda.
Abe Vigoda is so good in it.
That's the first time I heard of Fanta.
Oh, interesting.
Are you Joe? Joe Banks. Oh, it's so good.
It's a great movie. It just shows
Spoiler alert.
the miserable lifestyle of just working a job. He hates his life. And then somebody comes to him and offers him a bunch of money to sacrifice himself for these people, these islanders who need to sacrifice.
Abe Vigoda,
once
traditional looking islander
that they love orange soda. Once every 100 years they have to sacrifice somebody, and so he's offered a bunch of money to go sacrifice himself. And then he meets the love of his life on his way, and it's a great fucking movie.
Should we do a spoiler about it or not?
Sure. I mean, whenever we talk about movies, expect fucking spoilers because.
And then I didn't expect him to go through with it.
Yeah.
When he jumped up, when they both jumped off together. Yeah. Like I was like, oh my god, like this is not what happens in. Oh shit, he just got shot out. Yeah. Like they didn't like. It was a shocking. It was good. It was shockingly good.
It's a great movie.
Love that movie.
Yeah. I figured I had to take that one first just because I figured that could be on your list.
Could be, but it wasn't.
Good pick. Other than that, I don't think we have much crossover.
My second one. All right. So it depends on how you define romance.
Okay.
Is romance always...
Bromance could be a thing.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I got to go with...
You want a Rom-com?
Yeah. I'm going with the Rom-com because like most of this movie, one of the characters just hates the other character. And it isn't until the end that he really...
Are you taking Grumpy Old Men?
No. Oh. Not to the end that he really starts to appreciate this person. I'm going Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I think that flies. That's a fucking great pick.
Yeah, because you could love someone without like
Yeah, it's platonic.
Platonic love.
Platonic love is a thing.
And Steve Martin didn't realize until the end that like, oh man, this guy's wife died. He's by himself. You know what I mean? Like it's a beautiful movie. Did we review that on here?
Oh, no.
I feel like we did.
I think we talked about it because I had gone to see it in the theaters. They had done like a re-release in the theaters. I think we talked about it, but I don't think we ever covered it.
Oh, okay.
But it is a great movie.
Yeah.
Those aren't pillows. I feel like it is a very funny movie. And I mean, I guess it's not a romance, but they do become friends in the end.
Yeah.
So it's a
reluctant romance.
It's a bromance for sure.
I feel like John Candy's character goes to his house every Thanksgiving. It's a Thanksgiving movie.
Technically, yeah.
Not a Christmas movie.
Correct. I do feel like John Candy's performance in that is one of his best as well. Like his monologue about, you know what? Like, I don't care if you like me. I like me.
Yeah.
My wife likes me. My customers like me. Oh, that monologue is so fucking good.
When he falls asleep in the car.
Those aren't pillows.
And
those aren't pillows.
No, and they go in between the semis, and he looks and he's Satan.
Oh shit, that's right. Yeah.
And then his like hands get stuck to the.
There's a lot of fun like quick cuts like that, like where it flashes and he's Satan, but then also like at the very beginning when they're in the airport, it was like right after he tries to get the taxi and then John Candy's character takes it, and then he looks and John Candy's character is looking at him out the window, and then he sees him in the airport. And he's like, I know this guy from somewhere. And then it flashes, and it's just basically the taxi door goes over, like it's just like superimposed over him. Like it's still like he doesn't move. It's just there's a taxi door there. And he's like, oh fuck, the movie's so good. You're right. It is a bromance.
Yeah,
but I think it counts.
Okay, good. Because I wasn't sure. I had an extra one just in case.
So you have 5 on your list.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 5.
Never.
I didn't think we would have much crossover.
You never do.
No.
You never think that, and we never do.
Yeah. I was 13 when you were born. I don't even know if you were alive when this movie came out.
When did it come out?
I don't know. Maybe it was 89, 87. It was either 87, 88, 89.
So either I wasn't, or I was just born, or I was a year old.
Let's see. Let's play a game. What do you think?
I think it was 88.
87.
Damn.
You were not alive.
Okay. I was in my papa's ball sack.
No one in my ball sack anymore. I got no potential down there.
No, shooting blanks, baby.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, you're watching the trailer.
Oh, no. I'm trying not to. Stop showing videos.
It's so good.
I know.
Okay. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a great pick. You have anything else to say about it?
If you haven't seen it, what are you doing with your life?
Enjoy it.
Yep.
My second pick, I'm going to pick There's Something About Mary.
Oh.
I feel like this is one of the first rom-coms that I saw. I mean, it came out in 98, so I was 10 when it came out.
Yes.
And I feel like this is one of the first rom-coms that I saw that like I actually thought this is fucking funny.
I saw in the theater.
This is so funny. I don't think I fully understood the cum in the hair.
Yeah.
Joke when I was a kid, but once I got it, I was like, oh, it's very funny. And then it's like hanging from his ear. Is that hair gel?
There's a quote from that movie that I used to say almost every day to clients because no one gets it. What's that? How you doing? Say every day is just a little better than the next. Which it sounds positive, but it means every day gets worse.
Who says that?
Woogie.
That sounds like a Woogie.
Yeah. And then when you find out, like I had no idea that was Woogie. Like that was a shocker.
It's me, Woogie.
Yeah.
My last name's Wooganowski.
Yeah.
He's got the love blisters. Yeah. No, it's super funny. It's got a great cast. I've always had a crush on Cameron Diaz.
She was hot in Mask.
Yes.
But she was like
cool as fuck.
Ultimate in Something About Mary because she was cool.
Hot. She golfed. She went to baseball games. She ate hot dogs. She drank beer. Like she's fucking cool. I had a big crush on her. And then Ben Stiller is fucking hilarious.
Frank them beans.
Frank some beans. He got meatloaf.
Is
that meatloaf? No, it's not meatloaf.
No,
he looks like
him. He does look like meatloaf. Bob had bitch tits.
Yeah, okay.
That's not a rom-com.
No,
it's a rom-com with yourself.
It's a rom-drom.
Rom-drom.
Yeah. Fight Club. It's not a comedy.
Nope.
But Frank's and Beans. It's got oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? It's not David Williams.
What? No, Keith David.
Jesus.
How'd you get the Franks above the beans?
How'd you get the Franks above the beans?
Spray some Bactine on it. Although if you watch it again, notice when he's going to how is their house shaped?
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
Like
at all.
it doesn't.
It does not make sense at all.
Yeah,
but that's not the point of the movie.
And then when they're trying to get him into the ambulance and it fucking whacks the thing and he falls down, he's like, I don't know if that was on purpose or not. But,
Oh, I'm sure it was.
oh, dude, that was amazing.
That's so fucking humiliating as a high schooler on prom night. Like that's you don't show your face at high school after that.
Matt Dillon.
Fucking huge ass teeth. Yeah.
You just got to string those R words up and just let them run.
Oh, that's another thing. I feel like a lot of people attack this movie because of Warren, the brother. They're like, well, they're just like making him seem like I don't know. They think that he shouldn't be acting that way because he's not that way in real life, I guess.
Someone that is like him, I don't know if they have the ability to act in a movie.
That's not where I'm going to bring it, but that is also a point. What I was going to say is it's actually a really good dynamic in the movie because you can tell who's the bad guy because how they treat Warren and his friends, whereas Ben Stiller's character is a fucking sweetheart to Warren and his friends, and it's just like that's how you tell who's bad and who's good in this movie. Like it is.
He was masturbating.
He was masturbating. It's a rocky road, but I feel like it's a.
I never thought that
it's a strong device in this movie.
I worked at Blockbuster when it came out on video.
Yeah.
And we were selling the like plushie of the dog wrapped up in the thing with this. Oh my god!
Oh, like wrapped in the blanket?
No, wrapped in the like bandages.
Oh
my god! Dude.
I think we had that. I think we had an antenna topper.
Oh, that
funny. was that.
Dude, when
I think we got it from. I mean, not Blockbuster. We were a home video household.
When he pulled the fucking cord out and was like trying to shock the dog. Oh my god!
It's a very funny movie.
That is a funny movie.
It's got so many one-liners and all the set pieces are so fucking funny. It's great. It's probably top of my list for rom-coms. I think that might be my favorite rom-com. I didn't take it first because I was worried that not just one of the guys, Joe vs. the Volcano was going to be on your list.
No,
but I think There's Something About Mary is my all-time favorite rom-com.
And There's Something About Mary.
The soundtrack is so good.
It's just those dudes singing.
It's those two guys,
which confused me.
Why?
When the first time I saw it, I was like, the fuck is these dudes singing for? Like, I don't know.
There's a scene where they're in the tree, like looking in the window. Yeah. What about Brett Favre? Like you can't even say Brett Favre.
What'd I tell you when I met you? I'm a Niners fan.
Yeah. Hey, congratulations to the Niners for winning the Super Bowl on Sunday.
Yeah, it sucks that Taylor Swift fell out of the booth and broke her leg.
But Travis Kelce proposed to her right after that.
Yep.
And she said, nope, I'm not going to marry a loser.
What?
And then she's now with not Jimmy G, who's the Niners fucking quarterback now.
Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis?
No, Brock Purdy. She's now with Brock Purdy. So,
what do Jason Yankadick and Travis Kelce have in common?
You've jerked off to Taylor Swift.
No.
Okay.
I've got a haircut by his barber before.
Oh, okay.
His barber Pat cut my hair.
What do you think Barber Pat's third pick on his Mount Rushmore would be for rom-coms?
Well, I don't know, but I'll tell you what mine is. I don't even know if you'll know this movie.
All right, lay it on me.
Defending Your Life.
Never heard of it.
Oh, Meryl Streep, Albert Brooks. It takes place in, I don't know what you would call it, purgatory.
Okay.
They're both dead.
Okay.
But you're going to this place to defend your life to see if you move on to the next.
Dead people court?
Basically, yeah.
Ugh.
And they have videos of like your whole life. And then Meryl Streep was like this really good person. So like she has kind of a lawyer and like they're really good friends. Anyway.
And then he has a public defender because he's a shitty person.
Yeah. Like he never took any risks. And it's like you got to defend your life to move on to the next. Then they sort of kind of fall in love with each other. And in this place, like when you go eat, like whatever you eat, it's the best tasting version of that.
I want that.
And they have this whole tram system. You would love it. I don't know if you like Albert Brooks.
I don't know if I do either.
What? This guy.
Oh, yeah, I like that guy.
Yeah.
He's played dads and things.
Yeah. But in defending, when I picked this one, I was like, I don't even think Justin's going to know this.
Oh, he was Marlin in Finding Nemo.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I do like him. It's him and Meryl Streep are the main actors?
Yep.
And they have like a love connection?
Yeah. Oh, 91.
Okay.
I thought it was earlier than
I was
that.
born.
Yeah, and they wear like white.
Well, yeah,
They're
dead.
in Judgment City.
Oh, I've seen that trailer. Okay, I have seen this trailer. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll have to check it
What's
out.
Loop?
I don't know. It's a gas station that sells fried chicken. I know that.
Let's see what it got on here. 7.2 out of 10. Well, fuck you, people. Yeah, it's a great movie. It's a great kind of a love story where this guy, he's just kind of angsty and like nervous all the time. And she's like happy and free loving. And I don't know. It's really good.
I'll check it out. I'll add it to my list for sure.
Yep. I won't spoil anything then because I want you to watch it. It's that good.
I think they probably end up both being alive again and together.
No,
Okay.
it's not what happens.
They end up in heaven together.
I don't think
And then they spend eternal afterlife together.
I don't know if heaven is a thing in this. I don't know what's the next level.
Okay, so we don't get there.
I don't remember. Yeah. But there's this thing, they go to the past life pavilion and you get to go into this like booth and basically watch like video of what you were in your past life.
Do you get to like go to any clip in your life?
No. I think it just shows you different things.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's like you keep having more lives until you get to the end and you fulfill everything. It's got like a karma thing. I don't know.
Oh, it's like, okay.
Like once you have like done everything and you live the best life you can, you move on to the next thing.
Buddhism, right?
I don't know. I don't know enough about that shit.
I don't either.
Yeah.
I have a book about it. Never read it. All right. So defending your life.
Yeah.
Good pick? Question mark.
I should have picked something else.
I've never seen it. Do you want Audible?
No.
Okay.
No. I stand by it. It's a good movie.
Okay. I'll check it out. I have a lot on my list, so I only have 2 more picks, and it's kind of hard to pare down.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so my next one, I'm going to go for Getting Sarah Marshall.
Oh my God. One of the best scenes in any movie I've ever seen.
Is it when he gets out of the shower and he says, "I've got something for you," and flaps his dick back and forth?
No.
Okay.
No. No. It's when he sees her in Hawaii and he's like, I bet that ruined her day.
Oh, and then
It shows her.
all the snow so hard.
It's like, oh, it's so true.
It's a great movie. I don't know. Like Jason Segel's
Did he
big,
write that?
tall, he wrote and directed. I know he wrote. And then he's actually since turned. So in the movie, his character is like writing a play. It's like a puppet musical with Dracula. Like he's made that a real thing.
Yeah.
He tours with that now, which is pretty cool. But
He seems like a cool dude.
I think he's a really cool dude.
I think he's taller than I would expect also.
He's pretty tall.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're pretty tall.
Yeah, I feel, maybe he's just like regular tall, but seems tall.
I think he's
because
probably a little taller than us.
you
But
watch-
I don't think, like, if we were standing next to him, I don't think we'd be like, "Holy shit, you're tall."
Do you watch this show that he was just on where he plays a therapist?
No.
And Harrison Ford is in it. He's the therapist and sort of his boss. And then there's this other girl in it. She plays the therapist, and she is
It's a lot of therapists.
fucking hilarious. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Oh.
What's it called?
Oh, look. You tell me what you like about this movie.
I like a lot about it. He is a tall and slightly chubby guy. So, it always, like, seeing that movie always kind of made me feel like, oh, like, I've got a chance. He ended up with a super cool hot chick, and I don't know, maybe
he's a regular dude. He doesn't have a Drake dick.
Exactly. I saw it in the movie. It's not a Drake dick.
It is not. It is not.
So I don't know. I always liked that appeal. Shrinking.
Shrinking.
I've heard of that. Okay. Sorry, I'm not trying to. I'm not screen watching over here.
This is the girl who is absolutely hilarious. She makes the show.
I think
Jessica
that's
Williams.
Never mind. I was going to say I think that's Robin Williams' daughter, but she's black. Yeah, I saw the picture.
I don't know.
Anyway,
You told me Robin Williams was black. I might believe you.
No, it's great. It takes place in Hawaii. I love Hawaii. The cast is all fucking hilarious. So everybody's like not cameos, but they're small scenes. Like Bill Hader's got some fucking great scenes in this when they're like FaceTiming.
Oh yeah,
and
because he's working on he's his friend. He's working on the play also.
I think they're just friends.
They're
I think
just friends.
FaceTiming and catching up. But then Paul Rudd is the surf instructor, and they're out in the ocean.
Rudd.
He's like, "Hey, what time is it?" And Paul Rudd's like, "I don't know, man. I stopped wearing a watch when I moved out here." He's like, "Oh, that's so cool, man. Like, it's just like island time. It doesn't matter." He's like, "Well, there's one on my phone." So
fucking Paul Rudd.
It's a super funny movie, and it is a romantic movie as well.
It is.
Mila Kunis, I feel like, has been portrayed in a negative light as of late. There's conspiracies with her and Ashton Kutcher.
Well, I don't know if it's conspiracy or if they actually wrote these letters.
I'm sure they did, but I also didn't read them, so I'm just calling them conspiracies because I don't know what happened really.
Yeah.
But I think the chemistry that her and Siegel had in this movie really works. And yeah, Aldous Snow was great, and we've got Superbad. What's his name?
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. He's funny in it. Overall, it's a very, very funny movie, and the comedy is really likable.
Yeah,
I enjoy the hell out of that movie.
Yeah, wasn't on my list. I did have another Hawaii movie on my list that I'm not going to pick though.
Was it Joe versus the Volcano? Because that's a different island.
That's a different. Oh wait, there's more than one island.
Yeah.
So you're
technically
telling me
Australia is an island.
Crikey.
Ooh, were you going to pick Australia?
Yeah, not the movie though, just the continent.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah, your last one, man.
I got to go with 16 Candles. Even though I think John Hughes wrote Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but I think I could have just picked John Hughes because he's like the ultimate rom-com.
Oh, 100%.
But 16 Candles, like if I had to pick one, that's going to be the one.
Yeah.
It just has so many good elements.
I for sure would have guessed that was going to be on your list.
Yeah.
Never would have made my list. I've seen it.
It was between that and
it's fine.
Pretty in Pink, but
same for that one.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Saw that in the theater.
Yeah, I bet.
Molly Ringwald, Sacramento. Woo-hoo.
You were like 30.
Yeah.
Going to see 16 Candles.
But Pretty in Pink, I mean, you got, the donger.
Is that what the...
Long Duck Dong.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He falls in love with like the really tall girl.
Doesn't he like fall through a ceiling at some point?
I don't know, but he's like riding on an exercise bike with the girl on him.
Yeah.
You have Anthony Michael Hall and
he's great
John
in that
Cusack with the underwear in the bathroom.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah. And then the sister takes the like muscle relaxers before the wedding and gets all fucked up.
Speaking of John Cusack, I'm not picking this movie, but I just recently rewatched High Fidelity. It's a great movie. You don't like it? Whatever. Yeah.
Whatever. Not on my list. Ooh, Mount, I can't finish this movie anymore.
You never finished it?
No, I tried like 3 times. And
Really?
It's like, fuck this movie, I'm done.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, man. I think that's the one if you're going to go with a John Hughes for me. 16 Candles. I think it has all the elements.
Yeah.
High school party, like the nerds, the rich kid, the wedding. I'm sure the soundtrack.
I mean, he's always had solid
Yeah.
soundtracks. And you are on point with he is the king of rom-com. Like,
Yeah.
That's all he did.
Yeah. He's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
He shaped my childhood.
He's also a big part of Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I read the book. I actually read the book.
I did too.
Like I didn't listen to it. I read it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I also actually read it.
Yeah. Well, you actually read way more.
I'm actually reading a book about actually this could be considered a rom-com probably.
Oh.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, you're reading the book?
No, well, there's a book about how it's made.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's basically a biography on Edgar Wright and Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Oh, I wish his name was Simon Wrong. They could have had like Right and Wrong Productions.
Oh, that would be cool. But yeah, so far it's pretty good. I'm only a couple chapters in, but love that movie.
Yep.
Loving the book.
Loving everything about it.
You got anything else on 16 Candles? Harry Dean Stanton, is her dad in that? Or is that Pretty in Pink?
That's Pretty in Pink.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's been in so many fucking movies.
It's like No, in 16 Candles, he's like a Bobo, like the dad from Happy Days, like a Bobo version of him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I know who you're talking about.
84. How old are you?
I was negative 4 years old. Paul Dooley.
That guy, Max Showalter? Oh, that's a young photo of him.
It's a very young photo.
I think that's
Okay, yeah, that looks like him.
maybe that's not him. I don't know.
Who knows? We're not experts.
Nope. We're lovers.
The corrections department will correct us, maybe.
And like Molly Ringwald was like, she was like next door cute girl.
I've never thought she was attractive.
No, I was not. She's not hot, but she's like, next door neighbor. Like, hell yeah, I'm making out with you if you want to make out with me.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, her or John Candy?
John Candy.
Oh, just because he has bigger boobs, huh?
Those aren't pillows.
He's got that great ass.
And I've got my head right up in it. Oh, all the way in.
All the way in it. Hooah!
Scent of a woman. That's what you thought.
Yep, Scent of a Woman, okay. Rom-com. Oh, that Joan Cusack. So that's funny because she was.
Joan Cusack is in that movie. You're right.
Yeah, she had like a neck brace.
Yeah.
It's funny because she was famous before her brother and more famous.
It's weird because now she's only in her brother's movies. Yeah. And she's in almost every one of them. Okay, 16
all right.
Candles.
That's my last one, huh?
It sure is.
Oh, all right.
So my last one, I don't have to worry about crossover at all.
No.
But I'm going to take Palm Springs.
Oh.
It's
that was such a good, it's Groundhog's Day.
Basically a knockoff of Groundhog's Day.
With Andy Samberg and some girl that's super hot.
Kristen Miller something.
I don't know if she's been in much. She looks like other people that are in other movies.
What I confused her for a long time with the chick from Glow.
Oh, yeah, I could see
What's her
that.
name?
Hottie McHotster.
Oh, we can't do that.
No, she was also in Community and she was in Mad Men.
Yeah.
Give me your first name.
Allison.
Bree.
Yep. I confused her with her for a long time. But let's actually get her real name. Kristen
Maldonado.
Kristen Milioti?
Oh, she's related to Lil Yachty.
Yeah. Lil Yachty's sister.
That is a good movie.
It's a great movie. And
is it a Lonely Island movie?
No, I don't think so.
He was just in it.
Yeah. But it's basically he's stuck in a time loop and then he brings her into the time loop inadvertently. And so now she's stuck in the time loop. And then she finds out that J.K. Simmons is trying to kill him, and it's because they're both stuck in a time loop. So there's these three people stuck in a time loop, but there's a relationship that's developing between Samberg and Milioti.
When she finds out, wait, how many times have you had sex with me? Oh,
it's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
It's a lot. Oh, but I mean, if you were stuck in a time loop, you'd be having sex with everybody so much, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I think somebody did.
You think Groundhog Day? You think he didn't do it?
Oh, he for sure did it. That's a plot point in Groundhog Day. So this basically is just a remake of Groundhog Day, but I might say they did it better. It's a better setting.
Oh, it's different. I don't know about better.
It's a better setting.
What?
Palm Springs.
Palm Springs is better than Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
100%.
You're telling me you'd rather go in sun.
I'd rather sit at a fucking resort every day for the rest of my life than look at a fucking groundhog in the.
You know what the fakest thing about that movie is, though? Not even the time loop. There isn't enough old gay guys in the movie.
Oh, because
that's what Palm
Springs. Yeah,
I got a lot of older gay clients that go there.
My grandparents used to go to Palm Springs every summer.
Yeah,
we'd go visit them.
Yeah,
and it was all just old people.
Yeah, no, I think it's a recent thing.
Okay. Yeah, this was 20 years ago. 50, yeah. I was little.
Yeah.
Maybe more than 20 years ago. I'm old. We're both old.
That's good. That's one I could watch again.
Palm Springs?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
It is. It is. So the only movie on this Mount Rushmore that one of us hasn't seen was mine, depending on your life.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, so to recap, let's just run through it real quick. You went first. You took Just One of the Guys, first episode of the podcast. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, the classic bromance film.
Yep.
Defending Your Life, which I had never heard of. 16 Candles, which I'd heard of but don't care for. And then I went second. I took Joe versus the Volcano, which is a great fucking movie. And you agreed with me.
Yeah.
Women don't like it.
Nope.
There's Something About Mary.
Joe Banks.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall in Palm Springs. You only had 5 on your list. What was the one that didn't get brought up?
50 First Dates?
That was on my list.
Yeah. We had a crossover.
Yeah, I for sure had that on my list.
That movie's so good.
I rewatched it within the last year. And it holds up, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. I also had The Wedding Singer, which is same cast.
Yeah.
Julia
Gulia.
Her name is Julia Gulia. The 40-Year-Old Virgin. I had No Hard Feelings, the one that just came out this last year.
Is that about Drake?
No.
No Hard Dicks.
Forgot about Drake. I had Knocked Up, Wedding Crashers.
Knocked Up is so good. Is he playing fetch with my kids? He's like, look.
And he's inside the tiny little fucking Fisher Price out. Not Fisher Price, but Playhouse.
Look, you're old as fuck and she's pregnant.
Can't have a bunch of old pregnant bitches running around.
He's like, I fucked the shit out of you. He's like, you're not old, but you're too old for the club. He's like, I gotta let two black midget in here. Dude, that is such a good scene.
I feel like it was improv as well, but
I also
pregnant bitches. I also had Zach and Miri make a porno on there, but
I've never finished that.
It was basically for the same reasons that I picked Forgetting Sarah Marshall, because Seth Rogen. Oh my God, how can I forget my namesake? Seth Rogen is a tall, fat, curly-headed, hairy dude, and he finds love with a hot chick. I was like, yeah, that gives me hope. But Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a better movie.
Could Superbad have been a bromance?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Or it's a rom-com.
It's a rom-com teen because they're trying to hook up with their love interests, and they do.
He
in
punches
the end.
the girl.
Yeah.
That movie was so good. Like
Superbad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nicole and I saw it in the theater, and I just was like, oh my God, this was so good. She was like, it was okay. I was like, yeah, you were never a nerdy teenage boy.
Right.
You were like a hot high schooler with boobs. Like, I related to this movie so much.
She should have related to the one that got punched in the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Emma Stone. Emma Stone played that role.
Yep.
She was great. I think that was her first, breakout role.
I believe so.
And she did great.
She's good in Cruella, too. I don't know if you saw Cruella.
A movie that just came out late 2023, actually, maybe early. It was late 2023.
Where she looks weird in
Poor Things.
Yeah.
So fucking good. It's such a good movie. I feel like it did you see Barbie?
No, not yet.
Okay. I feel like it did what Barbie was trying to do, but so much better.
Hating on Sacramento's own.
Sorry. Barbie was fine. Anyway, that's what we put on our Rushmores for rom-coms.
What's on your Rushmores for your rom-coms?
You can call and leave us a voicemail, 323-786-A-LOT. That's 323-786-2568 to let us know, just like this person that left us a voicemail. We have another voicemail.
Let's do it.
This one comes from a different country. This is coming from España.
España.
They don't they
España.
España.
Barcelona and España.
This voicemail comes from España.
I
think that's pretty good. I'm just lisping over here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I did pre-listen to this, and quality's not great, and I think it's because it's coming from another country.
Oh.
So
if I know one thing about Spain, they have shitty phone service.
Shitty internet. Here is a voicemail. It's from not Kristen Marvel. It's from
Kurt Angle.
It's from Kurt.
Buenos desde España, chicos. It's Kurt. I hope y'all are well. You may have noticed a foreign listener on your statistics. It's me, but I've been trying to spread the word to the locals. By the way, the Catalans have a very funny and specific Christmas tradition they do every year. So I have a little surprise for y'all when I get back. Don't want to spoil it, but I think you'll like it. You can show it off on the pod if you'd like once you get it. I'll be back in a week. I'll leave a voicemail for that episode, too, explaining what it is. Unfortunately, being gone for so long, it means I've needed to cheat on you guys for cuts. I promise to come back to y'all when I'm home. Plus, I won't have to try to explain my cut in 1 year old level Spanish. by chance, I just found out what the term lot lizard means. I had no idea before why you picked that, and I feel very dumb. And then lastly, I've just got out Boston when possible. Y'all mentioned a whiskey sour with egg white. That's actually called Boston Sour. Represent. Keep up the good work. See y'all guys soon. Later.
Later, dude. Can't
Yeah.
wait to see you.
That is coming from España.
I wonder if they have a drink called a Boston Strangler.
Oh, if not, we should make one.
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't know when, but there is a new drink that is apparently the drink of 2024 that I'm going to make us on an episode.
Okay.
Yep. That's all I'm going to say.
The drink of 2024 has already been announced in January.
That's what everyone's saying. It's taking the world by storm.
That is an early entry.
Yeah.
But I'll try it. I also do want to try a whiskey sour with egg white, the Boston Sour.
The Boston Strangler. Sour.
Sounds tasty.
You know who the Toronto Strangler is?
Is it the guy who chopped the guy's head off on the bus?
Drake.
Oh, he is from Toronto.
Yeah, he's strangling that big gummy worm.
There's also some guy in Canada that like cut somebody's head off on a bus.
Oh.
So I thought that's what you were talking
Nope.
about. Okay. Kurt, thank you so much for calling in.
Thanks. We appreciate it. We
I
miss
hope
you.
that your time in Spain has been fantastic.
And fruitful.
You've been living out there for too long.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're coming home. So,
Mama, I'm coming home.
yeah. If you want to call and leave us a voicemail just like Kurt did, you don't have to go all the way to Spain. All you have to do is call 323-786-A-LOT. That's 323-786-25. We'll play your voicemail on the air. Or if you shoot us an email, we'll read your words. Our email address is alittleoffthetoppod@gmail.com. Please make sure that you rate, review, and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening or watching us on. If you're looking for us on Instagram or TikTok, you can find us at alittleoffthetoppod. If you're looking for Jason Yankadick, you can find him on Instagram. And Instagram alone at Skills the Barber. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram and Letterboxd, where I rated this episode a 5 out of 5.
Hell yeah.
At _red_6_. I think we did it. You got anything else?
Bye for now.
What the fuck was that?
It's my Drake tick.
Oh, okay. I thought that was your idea of romance. See ya.
No romance without finance.